Good morning, everyone. I was just watching Shelsteruni, and I thought she's not finishing. What's she doing? She's going on and on about this haul, and it all looked very good. Cashmere, whatever. I was making my funny comments, and then I realised I was 20 minutes behind in the chat. So what I was saying probably didn't make sense at all. But there you go. So I've had a busy weekend. It's been had a bit of a caper with the car. It pings. It tells you when the air pressure's low. Very clever car. And that happened the other day. And we filled it up, and then it did it again. And then I took it to Quick Fit, and I was like, something's not right. And I was expecting like this is going to cost a bit, but they said they could repair it, and it was a screw in the wheel in the back tyre. So they did that, all got sorted. Only £27, absolutely amazing. But then it pinged the message again, but I think it's because we hadn't reset it. So all that's stuff like that has to be done straight away, because obviously we're picking up children and driving them around. We're not going on any motorways or anything, but yeah, got that sorted. Went to the boot fair. Wasn't absolutely fabulous. I did a little haul video. Been out to the UPS this morning and had a go at a traffic warden. So at the bottom of our road, he put a ticket on a car, and there's no yellow line, and it wasn't blocking a drive. It was next to a drive, but it wasn't blocking a drive. It was on a kind of lower curb, but you do get low curbs, and it wasn't a lowered curb for a drive. And he stuck a ticket on it. And I said, he was sitting in his car. He's obviously driving around trying to nab people. And me being me, I sort of like caught his eye, caught his attention, and said, "Why have you put a ticket on that car?" And he was like, "Is that your car?" Blah, blah, blah. I said, "No, but why have you put a ticket on it?" He said, "It's blocking the drive." And I was like, "No, it isn't." So he's just being an arse, basically. So the poor person who's got that ticket, trying to, appeal against these tickets is like weeing in the wind. But there you go. Anyway, I better say hello to people. A Tam and Bell Cell, I've been watching your video. It's very good. 10 sales. I like a good sales video. A good moaning shell. It's Lee. Hello, Lee. Lee. Have a cup of tea. No, Lee. I've been writing down. I was hoping to get hold of our big whiteboard and put all my sales every day. I've almost pretty much listed everything I sourced this weekend. I went crazy yesterday. It was all a load of rubbish, but it's all gone on anyway. So yeah, here we go. Where did I get up to? I think I've got to do a few days. I've got to fill in a few days. I think I've got up to the 23rd. But yeah, we've got 200. This is what value of stuff I've listed every day. Hope you can hear me. I should ask that first, shouldn't I? But £284.95, £26.99. Something happened that day. 299.96, 156.96, 314, 24, 310, 283. Amazing how much stuff you have, that can go on. Anyway, Husty, good to see Gary. Sally's Piccalilli Pot. Mark was first in. I'm going all over the place. It's like random chat. Monkey Thrifter Pete, good to see you. Rosie Marsden. Steve Brano, I saw you in Shells. In fact, I saw a lot of people here in Shells. I snuffle up all her viewers. Shameless. ANPJ 2006. Good to see you, ANPJ. And Pj. Happy Chat Pete. Blinding score on the Shields. You may have seen Peter Ray get Shields, and it's kind of perplexes me, and it just about missing stuff at boot fairs, because you cannot pick everything up. It would be impossible, and so Peter Ray is like the master of the wooden shield, and I got a couple recently at Crystal Palace. Peter Ray wasn't there, so I thought I'd dip my toe in the water. But I was going around Hook. Got a few bits, got a couple of box wheeze. Didn't see a bag of shields. Peter Ray, shield man. Didn't see a bag of shield. Peter Stride, third Pete, he rocks up like late because he's already been up at school. He gets in, goes round, and he sees a woman with a bag of shields. And it just goes to show, really, you know, you're not going to see everything. You can't get everything. I mean, I kind of was thinking, if I'd have gone to Hook and say I hadn't got the stuff I got, so I got some mugs, 2 wheeze, some other bits and bobs, probably about like a dozen, 15 items. If I hadn't have got those, if they hadn't been there, I probably would have got something else. But I didn't get that when I was there. So, you know, you cannot get everything. So, you know, the old FOMO, missing out on stuff, and, you know, oh, I wish I'd got that. Oh, someone else has got it. It does your head in, but, you know, you can't worry about it because you cannot get everything. Right. Who else haven't I said hello to? Barry Brown. Good to see you. Babs in her attic. So today I am listing. Leanne's here. Hello, Leanne. Always good to see you. Skilty. Peach Retro. Thanks for your message or comment on my video. It's probably an old one I've been going through. I every so often I have a splurge in answering comments. Dungeons and Joypads. And Kath E, who absolutely was blinding on the quiz on Night's Life channel. Very good indeed. Home Jewels. Still going with my post. Only 15 left. Well done. Yeah, I've rocked up with over £100 of sales already today. It was a couple of items that I sold a CD player, Cambridge CD player. It's only spares and repairs because it doesn't seem to be an output on it. And it went GSP to Italy. So it's always like, oh, God, did I understand? Because it was cheap. It was just under 30 quid or something. So I sent a message, and this is something I will always do if it's a spares and repairs, be it in this country, especially if it's abroad. Kind of like, do you understand that this is spares and repairs as detailed in the listing? And Giuseppe, or whatever his name was, came back and said, yeah, totally understand that. So it's like, okay, that's fair enough. So I would always advise you do that. But yeah. So what am I listing today? I'm listing some clothes. Woo! Back to the old school. Got 4 items of clothes, which have been kicking around, all big, kind of like big bits of rubbish. So we're going to do that. So I'm hoping I might be able to get some help. Right, let's get going. As ever, let me know how your sales are, what you picked up, and how you are generally. Hope you're all well. I saw the Will Smith thing this morning. That's quite like crazy, isn't it? I was like, you know, looking at that, and I think a few people have been going on about, oh, shouldn't use violence or whatever, but I just think he's totally right. I love Will Smith. Ever since Chris Muscle at school, he did a tape of He's the DJ, I'm the Rapper, which is a humongous double album. And I think it's got Parents Don't Understand It. I think it had a side of like rap songs and then a side of mixing from memory. That was a tape I played to death. Absolutely brilliant. So that would have been around about 1986, I guess. 86, 87. Very good. Yeah, he was well out of order. When you say things, or even when you make comments about something like that, I mean, you've got no idea what people are going through, you know. I'm not saying Will Smith's going through anything, but you know, it's a sensitive issue. And to just come out with that without really thinking, you know, how he is. There could be good reasons, you know, and yeah, you can get it on anything really, you know, especially more with social media. Anything you say, you have to be so careful because you just got to think there might be a reason why they're being like they are, or you know, or they may not be going through the best of times, and it's just a cheap shot, totally. So he was well out of order. Yeah, totally agree there. That's what happens when you follow Ricky Gervais, however you spell it. Yeah. Yeah, for Will Smith to sort of, you know, he's obviously fought for equality and, you know, on all sorts of fronts. And then to get a cheap shot like that about something which I think he's caused his wife a lot of distress. And, you know, it's not her fault, is it? It's not her, you know, it's just terrible, really. I mean, if I do something stupid and someone takes the mick, fair enough. But if I'm suffering, like, you know, physically, mentally, or whatever, and then someone goes and says something, and they're not really thinking things through, you know, it's not on, really. Not on. So there we go. Husty, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars, at the Academy Awards. That's what happened. It's pretty good, though. It was classy. Whack off. And then, you know, had a go at him. So, yeah, he's a silly little boy, isn't he? Silly little boy, Chris Rock. Right, okay, let's get going. Do. There we go. Helly Hansen. Ski jacket, I think. No idea how much I should sell it for. Get the popcorn out. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I like Will Smith. Right, Helly Hansen jacket. I'll just pray that there's one. I mean, I've got no idea how much these go for. I'm hoping that Mandy's always flipping would be. Yeah, she's always flipping because she could let me know. But £83 pre-owned. That can't be right, can it? £83. Well, it is unsold. And sold. Let's have a look at solds. They are quite pricey. Oh, well, that one's £5. Oh, glory be. Right, what is it? Fitted jacket. Is there a label on the bottom? What you like? Depending on the model, anything between 5 and 80. Oh, Gary, that doesn't help. All right, where's the model? It's a Helitech Performance. It's got a comms pocket. Helitech Performance. Okay, let's stick it in. See if we can narrow search. Mm, 45. Helitech Performance jacket. Sailing jacket. Well, this is a woman's jacket. I've got it off a woman. $17.99 best offer. Oh man! So one's gone for 45 on bids. Sailing jacket. Oh, I don't know. Hello, is that exactly the same jacket? 57. A men's warm core. Come on, give me some clues here. Throw me a bone, for God's sake. Well, I might go 50. I mean, it's either 50 or like 15. that looks similar. It is, it's that one, but in a women's. And that's 57. Why does it say warm core? Let's see, no warm core on this. It's a very nice jacket. I've got a horrible feeling it's... oh, there it is, warm core. Fantastic. By Primaloft. I've got a feeling this is one of those ones. You know when people like will get something like this and go, I bought for £1, pound to 57, because I'm looking on eBay. I've got a feeling that will just like sit on my store if I put it for 57 and never sell, and I'll end up selling it for like, I don't know, 25. But I will try. I'm going to try at 55. So that a men's one sold for, it was XL, sold for 57 plus 5 of postage. Perhaps I'll try 50. I'll be happy with 50. I'll bring it down. Yeah, put it up for that. It's 2 weeks. Bring it down. Yeah, Primaloft is good. Thanks, Karen. 40, 50. I'll sit on the fence. Yeah, 50. I'll try 50. Does it have a Reco on it anywhere? Reco. Chinny Recon. I was telling my kids about Chinny Recon. And did anybody, this is the thing at my school, we used to do chin rub and Chinny Recon. Chin rub. Used to love a chin rub. So in the chat, if you heard someone go, chin rub, chinny, what does it mean? Anyone know? Or Chinny Recon? It may be a London thing, maybe like a Sutton thing or a Cheam thing. Chin rub. So now I have all my kids going around going, chin rub. I'm praying that they do it at their school. I love the thought that I've, I don't know, 40 years later, come back and influence what they say. Probably don't at all. Probably might not do Reco. Yeah, I can't find Reco anywhere. Niche Reco. Por favor. We'll go for that warm core though. Let's have a look at his listing. He sold it for 57. It is an XL. XL coats always go well, don't they? I've sold a Fulham coat for about 40 quid. That was just like, I think I paid about 7 or 8 for that. I had 2 massive Fulham coats. One of them went for like 50, I think, and the other one has gone for about 40. Right, what we got here? So I've opened up the listing, and I'm going to open up another window with sell one like this. It's kind of like my thing of how I do it. Is this a joke? Apparently, Hank Marvin is fed up with people offering him a sandwich every time he meets him. Oh, God, that coffee was strong. Too strong. Right. So this is a women's. So this is like keywords, order of words. Helly Hansen, they put it in capitals. I do not use capitals. I capitalise the first letter. I get everything. Oh, I can get my listings just so. Helly Hansen, Helitech. I'm going to put that in. Now, I know I should put, it's a jacket. Performance, warm core black jacket. There's a lot of stuff going on there. It doesn't mention that it's a jacket until you get to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm thinking of changing that around and saying, I mean, it probably doesn't make any difference all this, but this is what it is. So at the moment, I've got a Helly. I'll show you. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you. Better make sure my personal details aren't on there. Here we go. So here I am down the bottom. Probably cannot see it at all. Helly Hansen, Helitech Performance Warm Core Black Jacket. Now I know that really you should have what it is. So Helly Hansen jacket, and then the size, and then maybe the colour. I don't know why. Well, you're trying to hit the SEO, but it seems okay. So I'm going to cut that out. Helly Hansen jacket, size XL. And my only thought is why you do it like that is because that's what someone would search for. I want a Helly Hansen jacket, size XL. And then they get into all the other, okay, I want a black one. I better change the size because it's not an XL. Black, performance, warm core, Helly Tech. Let's put Helly Tech in there. What's the size on this? M. Helly Tech jacket, size M, black, Helly Tech performance, warm core. It is waterproof and breathable, which is, I'm sure people will be after that. I've got 5 characters left now. Oh man, okay. Helly Tech, let's get rid of performance. I don't think anyone would search for performance. Warm core, waterproof, breathable. So that is my kind of like, okay, I've got 6 characters, level 5 really, because there's a space. Fitted? No, that wouldn't fit. Made in China. You could put China. So we go with that. Let's get it on. It's a balance between scratching your head and going, will anyone look at that? And just getting the thing on, isn't it? 803. Okay, we're on week 13. Right, coats, jackets, waistcoats, women's. I thought it was a ski jacket because it's come with a load of ski stuff. Right, required elements. I have been going through doing all my required elements. Oh, what a pain in the derriere. Size, type, jacket. So these are all the required ones. Outer shell, I saw that somewhere. Outer shell, outer shell, outer shell. I'm sure it's polyester. Face polyamide, back polyurethane, lining polyamide. Polyamide, let's put polyamide. Colour, black. Style. I'm going to put windbreaker because it has got a little kind of windbreaker thing at the bottom. If I can see it, basic jacket. What is a windbreaker? I don't even know what it is. I'll put windbreaker. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know what you call that. It's just a jacket. Windbreaker. Women's department. Fabric type. Oh my god. The fabric type is, what did I used to put? Microfiber, blah, 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 blah. I think I used to put like man-made or something. What was that word I used? I put man-made. That sounds rubbish. Oh, the other thing I was sort of not a fan of the new listing page. Yeah, and it's because if you're used to the old one, it is tricky, and also it keeps, if you do a self-assembly, it doesn't bring the old postage policy, or it doesn't bring mine, and also you can't seem to cut and paste on the title. Real pain. My husband is a windbreaker. They call me the windbreaker. Yes, I'm sure it's very windy over there. Windy pop. Right. No one knew what Chinny Recon was. No one even hazarded a guess. Chin rub and Chinny Recon. If someone is maybe exaggerating something or tells a little fib and is not true, you would just go, it's kind of like you would go, really? And that's what it is. That's what chin rub is. So if I said, I went to the boot fair and I bought like, 20 things. They're £1 each. I'm going to sell them for £200. Sub to me. I'm the best reseller ever. You all should be going, Gene Rob. Great new name for a channel. I had from overseas last week, wrangling for a partial offer. He sent me a picture of a lens, which wasn't the one I sent. Send it back, INAD. That was when he asked for £100 partial. Yeah. Dodgy people out there. There's dodgy people out there. I know what it is. Nice one, Gary. Someone knows what I'm talking about. Jacket length. Cropped, short, mid-length. All seasons. Accents. Zip. I really want to fill these things in. And this was the other thing. I was having a good old chat with Lee. Has that gone in? Chewing over the fat of how to do eBay. And because sales had been a bit like poo-poo. Probably because I'm being a bit lazy. We're saying, I know how to do it. We all know how to do it. Just get good stuff cheap and list it. But it was those little things like, okay, well, what else can you do? And he was saying about the item specifics. I mean, I try and do, well, I have to do all the required ones, but the recommended ones, I think I've got about like 300 or 400 listings that might be missing a, style or accent or whatever it is, some ridiculous thing. You look at it. And he was saying that just go in there and try and fill them in, like put NA or put unknown or whatever. And I thought, oh, right, yeah. And it does kind of make sense rather than leave it blank. But I seem to remember I was chatting about this on probably List 5 Live a few weeks ago. And someone said, and it could have been Cola Flipper, but I may be mistaken on that because I cannot remember anyone's name, even if they tell me like 5 minutes ago. But he was saying you don't want to put unknown or NA. So what do you do? Anyway, I'm filling in them in as best I can. I remember Lee Cola Flipper did say that he would use other keywords in his title or about the product and just like put those in the item specifics, if it kind of makes sense. But sometimes it's so difficult. But yeah, I'm trying to fill them in. Oh, Sir James, good to see you. I'm trying hard on your quiz. You were finding us out where we weren't watching you, so I've been like all over your Insta. I'm not big on Insta, really. So the fact that you sold a Le Creuset little stand, it just completely passed me by. But not anymore. Not anymore. Best leave it empty. Don't fill it with rubbish. Jimmy Hill, Chinny reckon. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm trying not to fill it with rubbish, but if I don't know it, I'm filling it with unknown or NA. I mean, yeah, it's really hard. So, yeah, Ashley says best leave it blank than wrong categories like NA. I always try and fill in what I can. I think it helps searches. Yeah, you've got to try and fill in what you can, but it is those, I'm selling if I've got this and it says like character, and then you pull the drop down, it says Bart Simpson, Donald the Duck, Donald the Duck, Donald Duck, and it's just like, do I then put like character ski jacket? Is that what I do? Do I leave it blank? Do I put unknown or not any? Who knows? Hello, VW. Anyway, let's try insulation material. See, insulation material. Let's have a look. Insulation, polyester. It's told me straight away. That's good. Lining material. I thought we just did that. Or was that the actual lining? Lining 1, polyamide. Lining 2, polyester. I mean, I really. Who is searching for that? It's a polyamide lining. But I'm going to I feel like I have to put it in. Theme. 3D 80s, 90s. Aloha American animals. The theme is jacket. It's jacket. Just jacket. Character. Jacket. It's not Astro Boy. What is it? Look at this. Andrea, Angel, Astro Boy, Atom, Barbie, Batman, Belle, Bill, Black Cat, Black Panther. No, it's... Oh! All right, let's put Helly Hansen. Helly Hansen. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Season. All seasons. Tick all the boxes. You have to do them one at a time. It's gone away now. Season. I want a multi... Oh, come. There we go. Done. Size type, regular. Pattern, no pattern. That is one of the drop downs. Occasion, casual. Skiing, sport. Travel, workwear, party, cocktail, formal, casual, business. Casual. Vintage, no. Closure, zip. I mean, it really is ridiculous. I kind of think, the choice between leaving it blank and putting something ridiculous, or putting something in like NA or unknown or something completely wrong. I don't think it's going to be any worse than leaving it blank. So maybe have a go. I don't know. Still testing positive, but feeling a bit better. Yeah, we've had a bit of a COVID flood. eBay too anal about finding new descriptions. 4 to 5 is plenty. I'd just like to get them all done and feel like I can get them all done. That would be nice. Right, item condition used. I've just realised I have written down all the measurements, but I haven't got them in here. Right, very good condition. Insert that. Get the title in. Helly Hansen jacket, size M. We'll see how we go with that. I think that will go small parcel, squished up. I don't tend to put a lot in the description, so I'll put the size. I'll put pit to pit, length of front zip, back of neck to hem, pit to cuff, shoulder seam to cuff. That's what I will be putting in for measurements, and then it will just say very good condition. We'll try for $49.99. That would be nice if it sells for that. I didn't pay much. It was at a house sale, that one, just down the road. I'm not going to promote it yet. And small parcel postage policy. So I've got to put my measurements in later. I'm sure I have written down on a bit of paper in the other room. And get some photos done. Now this one I've kind of delayed listing. I think I was a bit gutted because I think I paid up for it at a boot fair, and then oh god, bloody leather. I couldn't find a size on it, but I'll go for medium. And again, I've got all the size measurements. I do my measurements in inches. But what we got here? I think I paid 30 for this, or I may have dry cleaning specialist, and it had that leather smell. I couldn't tell whether it was a smoke smell or a leather smell. I think it's a leather smell, but it has been on a shelf unlisted for probably just under a year, to be honest. So it's time to get it on and bang a gong. Let's get it on. Like leather jacket. Nice looking thing. I think I was hoping I could get 70 on it, but I don't know, someone's trying to get 70, 75. Pre-owned. Let's have a look at solds on this. Are they in a dream world? 40 quid, there we go. And it went on an offer as well. 120 went on an offer. 45. There's one that is exactly the same. That went for 46. Size L. That is exactly the same. Pretty much, yeah. Let's have a quick scan down the prices. 60, 40. I think we're looking at 50 quid here. So it'd be 50 quid plus 750 postage. It's some that go for about 120. But it's one of those listings where you see several ended ones. So there's an ended one. It's green. The price is green, but then there's one exactly the same above it, and the price is green and crossed out. So it kind of like looks like they've had problems selling it. The 3XL went for 90 quid. 50 quid, I think. I think that'll do it. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this listing before I... Oh, they haven't said much. Leather motorcycle jackets, size L used. That's all they've said. Look, I'll show you it. Share. Leather motorcycle jacket, men's, size L used. That's the same jacket I'm selling. So let's try and do a little bit better than that. See you later, Peter. Do your parcel drop? I've already been down. Like I say, I've been hassling the traffic wardens. Kevin Schwartz was lucky strike. Who's Kevin Schwartz? We have COVID in our house at the moment. It's awesome for getting rid of doorstep charity improvement muggers. Yeah. Don't come near me, COVID. Yeah, I know what you mean. Ashley stopped bothering with extra item specifics after I listed a pair of boots and forgot to put any item specifics except the auto ones and sold within an hour. Yeah, it can do. It can happen like that. Hi, Richard Payne. Good to see you. And Oliver Ian. A few people I've missed. We are unpaid data slaves. They are teaching AI. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyone sell duvet sets? How do you get around the TOG rating? I don't sell. I sold duvet covers. Never sold the actual duvets. Right. There we go. I think I'm caught up on the chat. If you've said something and I've not responded, that's kind of par for the course. But do say it. Put it in bold if it's very, very important. Right. Lucky Strike leather jacket. That, I think, is, if you were searching for a Lucky Strike leather jacket on eBay, that would be what you type in. Or would you type in motorcycle jacket? Lucky Strike leather motorcycle jacket. Yeah, well, let's go for that. Size, I'm guessing this is an M. An M would fit me, and that would fit me. I'm not going to put men's. I will put used. What else can I put? White and black and white. They always used to put colour, but I'm kind of like, do I bother putting colour? But I will do just to fill it out. That's 64 out of 80. Vintage. I have no idea whether it's vintage. Bit worn. I don't want to put that really. All right, let's go with that for now. Item category: motorcycle jackets. Yeah, we'll go for that. Selected. Yeah, that's fine. My category: men's clothes. Right, here we go. Item specifics. Brand, Lucky Strike. Size, M. Leather. Visible logo. Suzuki? No. Schwanz. Oh, is that what you're going on about? Schwanz. It says Schwartz on the back. Oh, it says Schwanz on the back. Who's Kevin Schwanz? I've no idea who he is. Schwanz. Kevin Schwanz. Oh, well, there we go. Let's stick that in the title. Visible logo. Kevin Schwanz. That's definite keyword. So instead of putting black and white used, oh well, I'll put it in as well. Size M, Kevin Schwanz. Kevin Schwanz. Oh, 79 out of 80. That's good. Motorcycle style. Adventure, commute and scooter, cruiser, enduro, motocross, race and track. What? Okay, well, I don't know. Commute, race and track. Features, attachment zip. Well, it has got a zip. Number of pockets. Oh, for the love of God. 1, 2. Probably some on the inside. 3. Coat length. I'd say it's short because these motorcycle jackets are always a bit short, up at short. All seasons. Labels and certifications. I am going to put not any for that. I had some cycle helmets and I had to put in certifications. CE level. Okay, it's not going to let me do anything there. Okay. It's like you have to choose. So that's being left blank. Condition used, a little worn. See phase, see the futures. I have a custom template that I bring in, which is just really some markers for where stuff goes. So it says title, and so I'll copy the title and just paste over that. I'll show you actually. So yeah, I'll bring in like just general listing, insert, bring in this, done it twice there, but you know, brings in this. And then my general thing is I'll go up to my title, copy it all, bring it down, paste it, and then take this. So it's very basic, really. I don't put a lot of stuff in. No one ever reads the description anymore. The one thing I am doing with this new listing tool is you highlight everything and you click off here, and it changes it to 14, just like magic. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I am. So there we go. Price. Oh, and this, look, seems to be doing this little A in there. It's in Arabic pounds, but that's just started last couple of days, so I don't know what that's about. Very strange. We go $49.99 on that. I think that's probably going to be medium parcel. So we'll get some photos and get that on later on. I go pack, but I'll be back in 30 seconds. 2 items sold over the weekend. 5 no sale days in. Oh yeah. Is there as if on the back? By the way, if there is. Oh, but it hasn't got the this elastic. Yeah, I know the jackets have these sort of thing, isn't it? You can attach. Is that for like what's it for? Is it like for a windbreaker or something? Tell me what it's for. Has it ever been thrown roughly on the floor? Not until recently. No, it hasn't. Carefully folded. So yeah, Gary, what is that? Is it for on the elasticated doing thing at the back? What's it for? Is it to zip to your trousers so you've got an all-in-one? More Helly Hansen. It's either for a liner or to attach to bottoms. Yeah, I thought it would be to attach to bottoms. So these are, again, I think these are ski pants. They've got hooks at the bottom. Ski trousers, which you can call them pants. So Helly Hansen, you can see why I leave this stuff, because it's like, oh Jesus. Helly Hansen ski trousers. These are warm core as well. So you never know, they could be, 20, 30. Warm core trousers. I won't put in ski trousers yet. 50 quid pre-owned. That's what someone's after. Plus 20% VAT will apply. Oh, so someone that's interesting. I've never seen that. So plus 20% VAT will apply. Because I'm not VAT registered. I've never really looked at that. But they obviously are. Right, let's have a look at the solds. Let's get more realistic. These are women's. Let's go into the right category. £18. £40. Yeah, I'm liking the look of £40, but it is the only £40 there. Ski pants, £18. 17, 22.99. Blue, they're saying they're blue, but they look white. 15.50. Is that the same one? It's not quite the same one. I think I might try 30. Let's go for it. Hi Z, how you doing? Good to see you. I was Z sent me a radio control charger, and I was whizzing this little radio control car around the garden. They don't go well on like grass that needs cutting, and I kept driving it into the flowers. That's completely useless. But it did whiz around. It was for a listing. I did the little video, did a little minute video of it going. So thoroughly enjoyed that. One of the wheels was a little bit kind of like seemed to be not as tight as the other. So, but I put that in the listing. I was hoping to get £100. I haven't had any. Don't think I've got any watches on it yet. May have to drop to 10 or 20% on that, but we will see. But I hope you're well. I won't ask about sales, but I am sending you good vibes that it starts turning the corner. I really am kind of concentrating on listing. It's weird. I mean, when you list new stuff, I mean, it obviously does give the store a bit of a boost. And when I look at my items that you can send offers to, you always see the new items there. It's like, oh yeah, I've got all the items I've been listing recently. And of course, the danger of that is I don't send out offers straight away, because you kind of think, well, I don't want to send it, I don't want to reduce the price straight away because these people are interested. So they might buy it. But of course, it's probably all automated. So if I list, Nintendo 64, whatever it is, it's probably people who have searches for Nintendo 64 who will be pinged. And you'll automatically get, if you've got 20 people who have that on a search criteria and then get pinged that they're watching it. They haven't actually watched it, but you could send them an offer if you understand what I'm going on about. Right, let's get this on. Helly Hansen, skiing salopettes. Straight track. God, this is all over the place, this listing. Right, skiing salopettes, white, regular straight. Let's put in warm core. Or trousers. Ski trousers. Women's waist. Waist is 32. I did do that. It fit me. I'm a 32 waist. At the moment, I am cutting it down on snacking. I'm trying to, because I used to be like 11 o'clock, I'll go and get a biscuit or something, and I'm trying to go, no, I'll have breakfast. No, it's our chin. I have to do some like Phil Cool faces and try and exercise my little Jabba the Hutt there. But yeah, I'm trying to just not snack. And I'll tell you what, when you have your meals, you don't half like when you get hungry, it's really, really hard. But if you can get through it, it's like any addiction, I guess. You know, go and have a drink of water or something, or go and do something else. You can get over it the other side. But it's hard, though. It's very hard. Helitech Performance. These are Helitech Performance, right. I'm not going to fit that in. Skiing salopettes. Let's have it instead of ski trousers. I'll take out women's because it will be in the women's category. I'm going to put the Helly Hansen skiing salopettes. I don't know whether to put skiing salopettes or ski trousers. Who searches for salopettes? Maybe they do. Waist 32, length is, I've got the length written down, but they're a size M. I think I can squeeze that in, hopefully. Size, no, I am one character short. Oh, how annoying is that? Get rid of the length. Skiing salopette, size M, white. And we're going to go for, what? How much did I say? 30 quid? Used 32.99. Oh, 30 quid actually. And I'll be happy with that. Small parcel. And get some photos done and get them on. Hello, Ian. Good to see you. I was. We've got an offer on some shoes. Hotter shoes. So again, I listed these the other week. They're up for $19.99. They've only gone on like last week. They've offered 15. I'm going to leave it to the chat. I've got a horrible feeling I know what they're going to say. So, like, let me show you. Let me show you live running the business. Share screen. I can tell you how much these cost. Okay, there it is. $19.99. They cost me £5. Lovely pair of hotter shoes. Lovely pair. So they went on not too long ago. They went on. I'll tell you when they went on. It'll be in the listing. I'm all over the place. Right, let's have a look when they went on. They went on the 21st, like 1 week today, last Monday. I finished my 5 Live and I would have gone and done some hot shoes. Maybe I listed them on the 5 Live. So they've gone on for $19.99. They cost me £5. They've offered 15. They've offered 15. My gut response is to go back with $17.99 because it's 10% off. But I don't want them to run away. I don't want to hear the sound of feet going and a door slamming. So, just, go and edit the listing to $22.99. Counter, 17.5, meet halfway. Block the buy. I'd take it. Take it. Yes, I thought those two would say that. I believe taking offers does kickstart some of the sales as well. You're quite right. Sales brings in sales like a magnet. Sales magnet. Meet halfway. You meet halfway, but, do you really need that extra £2? That's the thing. I mean, lots of £2 will add up. But do you want the 15 to go? Meet halfway. Get a sale in. Make the profit. eBay will love you. Yes, I'd go halfway. Do you know what? Accept the offer, says Shell. Oh, I feel it's almost 50-50. And I can understand why, because my head it's 50-50. There's a half saying, you got me halfway. It's only just gone on. They've only just gone on. And then there's the half, saying, his lead singing, let it go, let it go, let it go. Mamma mia, I will not let it go. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Let's review the offer. Just get a sense of the person. Let's see it. It's from, well, I won't say who it's from. Let's have a look at your feedback. I know it's only £15, but let's open that up in a new tab. Are you going to be a problem to me? Feedback left for others. Really helpful seller. Crazy fast posting. Brilliant items. Sea of green. Sea of green. I'm gonna accept the offer. And the reason I'm going to accept the offer is because at the end of the day, it is only £2. And if that £2 does help other sales, it's in and out. I wouldn't have used to have done that. My automatic responses go back with a 10%. Sometimes, it might even be, I'll just go back with a 16 because I'm sure the buyer will just pay an extra £1. But we'll just get that one going. I do want to get sales going a little bit. You lot are too soft. Get rid of the old biddies, deck slappers. Yeah. There'll be more of those. Don't be greedy, bitch. You're not in the storage business. Oh, I love it. Take the emotion out of it. Do you want a sale? Take the emotion out. I love that. Take the emotion out of it. Do I want a sale? Yes! And I get very emotional about the fact that I do want a sale. Slap the like button. Slap it like Will Smith. Yeah, slap that like button. I was saying the other week, do put in comments on the video, and because it really helps the algorithm and all that jazz. And diligently, Happy Chap has been put in. He's the only one who does it. It goes after the stream finishes. I really enjoyed this stream, which I think is hilarious. I love it. But if you do feel like adding a comment, saying what you thought of it, do add it in afterwards because it does help the algorithm. Right, not in the storage game. Get shit. Yeah, it has gone. The accept people have won. After fees, you have made £7.50. Are you happy with that? After fees, well, that's 150% ROI. And if I'd have hung around for like an extra £2, is it after fees £15? Yeah, probably about right. Yeah, no, it's fine. It can go. Don't be a greedy bee. They're not an amazing item. You could be stuck with them for a month or two. Yeah. Wow. Are you a museum? Well played. Yes, all the get rids of. Watch now, they won't pay. Yeah. Maybe. Could the buyer imagine the drama they've caused? It's hard when this happens. You finish up fighting with yourself. There have been many times. Yeah, I think I've got some things. I've got like a cheetah remote controller that I had for the Sinclair, and I got offered 70 quid on it. And I went back with like 65 or 75, and they just went away and never came back. And I'm like, why did I do that? And then my worst one is I've got these two Kirishima robots. I bought them for a tenner each. I got offered 160 each on them. They were up for about 200. And I tried going back with like 170 or something. And they went away. They did the old... And I was like, what did I do that for? I could have had £320. They're still on the shelf in my shed because I'm an idiot. But other times I have gone back and bartered. So, sometimes it's how you feel and what your situation is. But I'm more inclined to let it go. I'm more inclined to just go, sell it, but get stuff in. Do like Happy Chap does and whip round the boot fairs, sourcing like a crazy man. That's what it's all about. Right, I have only listed 3 things. I am going to go because I've done an hour and I'm sure everyone's busy. I want to crack on with some work. I've got tidying, listing and packing, all sorts of stuff. It's been great having you all on, telling me to sell. But we've made that so they haven't paid yet. But, fingers crossed they will. Hope you all have a brilliant Monday. Take care and hope your sales are good. And hope you see you in a week for a video. Take it easy, everyone.